Alright, what up though? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Jeannie. You already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy. Okay? I'm picking up on the energy of things that we just had to accept. Okay? There are a lot of things that we just had to accept in order to move forward and continuing on our purpose and our journey. There are a lot of injustices that has not been accounted for. Okay, there's a lot of things that have been let slide, have been overlooked. And I feel like there's a lot of things that have been dead, done, over with that are being re-exposed, re-looked into, re-investigated, because now is the time. Now we have the things that we need to make sure justice is served. I feel like this is happening on a large scale and on a small scale. Okay, so I'm picking up on things that may have happened in your lineage to your family members in previous generations that has never been talked about, that has never been fixed, causing turmoil on the next generation. And I feel like Virgo, because you're in your purpose in this generation, things that happened in the past are being exposed, completed, reconciled in this lifetime because of you. Because of you living in your purpose. Okay? So I'm picking up on ancestral karma cleansing and clearing. That is clearing the way for you at this time. I'm also picking up on a large scale and on a small scale, personally, Virgo. There are things that have never been concluded, talked about, recognized, that are now being investigated, re-looked at, concluded at this time, because now is the time. And on this journey that it took to get things to be this way, you have expanded your consciousness in a way where you are ready to know what you need to do to solve whatever comes towards you. This is giving me the energy of like, don't call somebody out on cheating if you're not ready to handle the consequences. Right? And I feel like you're going to be able to call people out. You're going to be able to do things because you are ready to handle the consequences that comes with pointing a finger, exposing things. Okay? Some things had to happen the way it happened so that you were ready for whatever happens next. Because you are, there's going to be a lot of things that happen. Okay? You're going to notice a lot of growth, fertile energy. Okay? We have 4, 4, and 8. 8 twice. 8 can be significant. All right? We have secrets, speculation, and birth. SS can be significant. Scorpio and Cancer can be significant. 444, the clock. Virgo, there are secrets that are being exposed. I feel like there was a lot of secret things that led to a lot of speculation. It is about to give birth to truth. Okay? There can be secret pregnancies out here, secret children. There's secret family members. There's secret evidence that is about to be in the spotlight, in the forefront, for everyone to speculate and marvel about. And this is going to give birth to a new opportunity for closure, for a new beginning, for rest. We're getting the energy of someone able to bring their soul to rest because of what you were birthing. So there's something that you're doing that is allowing souls to come to rest, wayward souls that were waiting for the opportunity to be seen, waiting for the opportunity to be heard, waiting for the opportunity to bring closure and completion to unsolved mysteries, crimes, pain, loss that's never been talked about, that's never been seen, that has never been exposed. But Virgo, through you are going to be able to bring forth a new reality for these things. It's almost like you have a portal, okay, inside of you that is allowing things to be birthed into this new timeline. Okay, so I'm getting the image of someone walking through a portal and it's closed behind them. And they're never able to go back through the portal. But in the time that they're in, the space and the dimension that they're at, they learn lessons. And then a portal opens back up and they're able to come through the portal, bringing forth the knowledge that they learned in the middle. All right? So there's something about like a timeline in which it may have seemed like a long time has passed, but once you enter into the portal, it's like the time spent there does not affect the timeline in which you have a new life. Woo. Someone is getting some type of second chance. I'm also getting reincarnation. Okay. We are birthing spirits that have been cut down before their time. We are giving birth to children who are ancestors that never got to live out their life purpose, that never got to see their life purpose, but are being birthed through you, ultimately, to intertwine your realities and bring forth a new day, a new dawn that would have never been possible unless you went through something and gave birth to something that allowed this spirit to be reincarnated at this time. Okay, so I'm picking up on entities, spirits, lives that exist at this moment right now that have existed previously long ago. And because there's an opening of a portal through you, Virgo, through the people of this generation, there are ancient things that are able to dwell in present times. And we're about to see ancient knowledge be pulled through present times, through these people, through the ancestors, through you, being birthed through you, because you're in your purpose and alignment to open the portal to them. It's almost like you're an active participant in the recirculation of knowledge, wisdom, energies, souls, spirits that were cut short, that were never able to be what they needed to be, that were never able to reach their prime, that never had the resources to come into fruition at the time that they existed because of the negative authorities that were in control. There's a lot of fantasy and fake appearances that are about to be dismantled via way of the birthing of the real thing. And this is taking place through you, through your affairs. Because although that they have been destroyed, they were never, although that they have died, they were never destroyed. And I feel like because they were never destroyed, people got away with negative things, impractical things. They were able to ignore their intuition and listen to negative things because it was given to them just like you are giving birth to something. Okay, so I'm picking up on like nepotism or things being passed to people and they don't deserve it, things being given to people that were not theirs to have. Okay? They were just in the position to take it. They were not the original. But even though they got to live and experience something that they never should have, they were never going to be able to keep it. There are people, spirits, entities, knowledge, wisdom, physical things that were the originator, that are relentless in taking back what is theirs and asserting dominance over the world and over the people living in the ego that was inflated by stolen inheritance. And there's about to be a public exaltation of the true real ones who have escaped the timeline and has been adaptable and are now being reborn into the statuses, into the places where they have control. See, in the timeline, it's all about the principle. In the timeline when those things existed, the principles at play allow them to be overthrown. But in this timeline, y'all hear the helicopter? But in this timeline, the principles at play allow for the ones who originated these gifts to walk in their inheritance. Oof. It's time to get some type of revenge. I feel like this is a very exciting time to be alive. 3, 2, 1, go. I feel like it's a very exciting time to be alive because we're at a time and place where the principalities and the principles are organized in a way for things to be rebirthed and reborn into their original state, into their original status, into the original form. And because of this, we are creating a new life. It's almost like a do-over. There are a lot of spirits that are about to secretly have it be reborn. This is giving me the energy of people thinking that something was dead, it's just alive under another alias. This is giving me the energy of thinking that they wiped out the existence of all the chosen ones, but they're alive under a different alias. This is giving me the energy of someone thinking they cut out a bloodline, but something has already been reborn. This is giving me the energy of like thinking that they have set into place a structure in which they have broken and beaten down people who have a purpose in this lifetime, but they're about to witness the birth of kings and queens. This is like thinking a religion is dead and all of a sudden their religion comes back to life. All of a sudden wisdom that was lost is being talked about. All of a sudden dead languages are now being fluently spoken. It's this type of energy that is going on like a wave taking over the earth. And at first, when people thought that they could burn knowledge, burn books, burn wisdom, get rid of tradition, get rid of inheritance, get rid of the way we used to do things so that they won't know themselves, it's like get rid of your inheritance, get rid of your culture to get rid of you in the future, not knowing that the culture isn't something that is practiced, but it's something that is inside of us that can be rebirthed and reborn at any time. This is like picking up a tradition, picking up techniques that were once thought to be dead, that were once thought to be impossible. This is like finding and getting scientific evidence of things that were once theory, now being reality. We're about to give birth to things that were dead over a global scale in every different scenario you can think of. And it's about to be exciting because the ones who are living in their purpose will be the ones who give birth to the wisdom and knowledge that will be seen as the originators. But really, you're just giving birth to what you have inherited from your ancestors and your DNA and the people before you who were extinguished before their time. There's about to be a passing of the torch, a rebirth, and a new wave of Homo sapiens, a new wave of type of person. We're going to get all new characteristics, all new features. This is giving me the energy of waking up a brand new person, waking up and remembering the downloads from your dreams, waking up and remembering who you were. It's almost like that saying where they said that we're never really learning anything, we're just remembering. And we're about to remember a powerful message. And whatever powerful message that comes to you personally, Virgo, will be for you personally, but it will have attached to it the generational things that have happened to your family, your bloodline, your area, your community, your culture. You will find yourself living in a primitive state, in primitive states. No longer living in the same ways that you used to, but going towards old traditions. No longer taking medicine, but relying more on herbs. No longer following the doctrine of stripping your culture, but digressing into your original form. And in originality, you are going to give birth to something that will in turn create even more than you can imagine. It says they can't get over you, so they stalk your social media. All right. Look at the intertwined energy. Look at the threads. Okay. So I feel like everything is string theory. All right. We're all connected in a string theory type of energy. And I feel like there's someone who's connected to you who can't get over their connection to you because they know that they are connected to you in a deeper form. And I feel like you're going to give birth to something that this person will see on social media, and it will string together a theory that they have been trying to understand. So you living in your purpose and doing what you're doing is going to give birth to something that is going to be way bigger than what you think it is. And when other people see it, they will in turn understand why they were so fixated on you, why they were paying such close attention to you, why their lives revolves around you. There's going to be certain people who realize why they were attracted to you, and it was because you were going to give birth to something that will confirm in others what they have been searching for. They see you as their sun, moon, and stars, but you are not the universe. So there's the energy of people recognizing the God in you, recognizing that you are the reincarnation of a dead culture, a dead language, a dead wisdom, dead knowledge. There's going to be people who see that you are the sun, stars, the planets. You feel me? And going to recognize your value. But what's going to highlight, what's going to be highlighted to them is that yes, you are the reincarnation of that thing. But because you are the reincarnation of that thing, it's going to give them evidence of the universe. So so, like I said, Virgo, you're going to be giving birth to reincarnated knowledge, reincarnated things. You're going to be bringing back to life things that were once passed on. It is going to give evidence that you are connected to a deeper source, a higher source, but it's going to further give evidence. If you're connected to a higher source, then that gives the evidence in the existence to the higher source. See, a lot of you ask, like, why am I the ones who give birth to something? Like, what is my ultimate purpose? And your ultimate purpose is to give evidence of the divine. So that's why they're using you to birth these things, because then you are the tangible evidence of the divine. If they weren't able to rebirth a dead language through you, no one would believe in God. It's that type of energy. Like, only God could have done that. Only a divine source could have reincarnated like that. Only a divine energy could give birth in no knowledge from things that it was secret, never talked about, hidden, censored. It's this type of unbelievable evidence that you will be giving concrete proof of via way of birthing your purpose. And this is why they use you, so you can give evidence of the divine to people who are looking and searching for it. They're going to be vengeful. They're going to be mad that it's you. It's okay though. Yep. Accuses you of something even if nothing happened. Okay. So once you give evidence of the universe to these people, it's still going to be unbelievable. So they're going to accuse you of manipulating, lying, using magic, blah, blah, blah. Anything to cast doubt on the undeniable proof that God exists. You are connected to your ancestors and the divine, that the angels and guides are surrounding you, leading you, guiding you, and that you give birth and replenish the earth and bring forth back to earth what earth gives to you. You are the You are the definition of what a Homo sapien should be, someone who can live off the earth and replenish the earth. Okay? It should be symbiotic. Because you are replenishing and giving birth and being symbiotic with the universe, you have certain favor, okay, certain abundance, certain ease that causes people to question and doubt your motives and your life and your purpose. And it's because you're triggering something inside of them that is telling them that they are not connected to this energy. And once they find out that not only are they not connected to this type of abundant energy, that they can't birth this type of energy, they're going to want to tear you down. Okay, so you have to be ready for that. You have to be ready to withstand accusations and withstand what it takes, what it comes with being and birthing this type of energy. We have double dipping, illegally accepting money from two different resources. Okay, so there's an energy of somebody being able to get away with double dipping, okay, because of some type of secret, because of some type of principalities. But they were set up in this situation. And because they are double dipping, someone knows that they are double dipping. And I feel like Virgo, whatever you give birth to, whatever knowledge, whatever thing that you do, whatever life purpose that you have, it is to ultimately expose these people who are two-sided, double dipping. And it's going to be the ones who are accusing you, who are the ones who are doing something that is worth being exposed. Okay? So Virgo, people are going to not like you because you are going to shine a light on what they are doing. And when they attack you, they get exposed. And this is why they don't like you. This is why they don't want you to live in your purpose. They don't want you to be in this energy. They don't want you to be able to rebirth and reincarnate lost things, because if they can get away with it, the knowledge is lost, the evidence is lost, it's forever going to be a secret. But like I said, you're birthing secret knowledge, you're exposing things, you're drudging up things from the past just by living in your purpose. And because of this, you are going to be the exposer of a lot of secrets. But it's going to cause people to want to attack you. And that's the key point of everything. You being who you are irritates these people because it exposes who they are. The spirit wants you to start looking for your enemy's secrets. If there's someone accusing you and attacking you of something, Virgo, look into them. Why are they doing that? What do they have to hide? What are they getting out of smearing my name? And once you're able to understand your enemy and expose them, you're going to be able to see through their BS. You're going to be able to use your wisdom, your power, your wings, what you have reincarnated, what you have brought about in this life to your advantage. And this is exactly what you're supposed to do. This is your life purpose. So don't ever question your life purpose. Don't ever feel bad and guilty about living in and being in the energy that you were created to be in. Because if they had it their way, Virgo, they would take you down without a question. So you have to be willing to stand up without a question. Because there's a lot of ancestors and guides and passed on people and passed on things that are waiting for recognition, waiting for exposure, waiting to be rebirthed, re-recognized, waiting to have their time in this timeline. It is up to you to expose the BS so that they can do that. This is the energy that I have for you. If you resonate with anything here, please give me a like, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, see what's coming up next in the Virgos. And y'all already know I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody watching. Peace.